This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, congratulations to Serena Williams. Nike just honored her with a building. She posted on Instagram, "When I was just a kid, I visited the Nike campus and I saw the athletes get buildings. After that visit, I knew I wanted two things, to be a Nike athlete and to have a building." She said that it is beyond an honor and that she had chill bumps from seeing the results of her blood, sweat, and many tears and many trophies. So congratulations. That's really dope.
That is dope.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys see the picture of the building?
I haven't
seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
She's standing there, says Serena outside all big. I mean, it's really dope. So congratulations to Serena Williams.
We're dropping
Well deserved.
Yeah, dropping a clue bomb.
Yeah, well deserved.
I mean, well deserved is an understatement. I don't know how you honor somebody like Serena, but that's a start.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tyra Banks is executive producing a teen drag series for Discovery Plus. It's called Generation Drag. It'll follow 5 teens and their families as they anticipate their biggest drag performance at Dragutante.
So you mean drag like drag queening or racing? Which one?
Drag queen.
Okay.
Yes, as they perform for their Dragutante. It's a drag show designed as a platform for LGBTQ plus teens to be able to express themselves. There'll be 6 episodes of that series that starts on June 1st.
And what network?
Discovery Plus.
Okay.
All right, Willow Smith. Let's talk about what she had to say about her mom, Jada Pinkett Smith. She said she had to forgive her for dismissing her anxiety. Here's what Willow Smith had to say about it.
I think my anxiety used to trigger you.
It did.
Yeah. Like, and you would just be like, no.
I'd just be like, what
I
is
can't
this?
look at this.
But
Yeah.
what would anxiety look like for you?
Just like on the floor, tears, shaking, screaming,
Yeah.
confused, angry.
Stomping,
Like,
and I'd be like, hey.
yeah.
But I think in our world, I almost saw it as a weakness.
Yeah.
You know, like we just couldn't afford to be anxious.
And that's the crazy thing about it is if your kid does that, the first thing you do is like, get your ass up off the floor. Stop acting out. But they could have anxiety.
And this generation also has way more language and knowledge in regards to mental health issues than previous generations. I say it all the time. This generation is the generation that has the luxury of healing. The generations before that did not have the luxury of healing. They had to get it.
I couldn't imagine laying on the floor, stomping and crying and banging the floor.
You definitely did that. You was the only light-skinned child.
No, there was no way in hell my mother and father would allow me. They'd have picked me up with my ears.
All right,
You do that now.
Here's what Jada Pinkett
I
Smith
don't.
had to say about not knowing about anxiety, her daughter having anxiety.
I used to chew my fingernails down to
bless your heart.
Yeah, and cuticles all
Even when I was
torn up.
little.
She did too.
Yeah, I'll still go at them a little bit, but they didn't say that was anxiety.
Right.
Oh my God.
I was a nail biter. That's
Right.
it, right?
I never identified it as an anxiety.
One thing I would say in having to deal with and learn about her anxiety, I've had to look at some of my own behaviors and then behaviors of my mother and go, well, of course I probably would have some anxiety in regards to how I grew up. It was very difficult.
Listen, we all learning. Like I said, it's the generation that has the luxury of healing, so don't take that luxury for granted. And I promise you, this generation is teaching the generations before them about a bunch of issues that they didn't know that they had. You know what I mean? So the generations before us had a whole bunch of trauma that they never dealt with that hopefully they're dealing with now.
But my question is, it seems like from all these conversations, everybody has some type of anxiety. And if everybody has some type of anxiety, how does everybody deal with it?
By going to get help, by talking to therapists, by talking to counselors, by having these conversations. That's the only way number one, eradicate the stigma, but yeah, encourage people to get help. And folks say now like, oh, I think people are faking it. No, I think people are just more comfortable having the conversations about it, and I think people actually know what it is that they're dealing with now.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Who you giving that donkey to, Charlamagne?
Man, 4 after the hour, let's talk pizza. Let's talk niggers. Let's talk crackers. We'll discuss 4 after the hour, man. This young woman, she's not young at all, by the way. She's 70 plus years old. Her name is Rachel Sherman. She needs to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with her.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, and don't forget, wait, man. And up after that is Ask Yee. If you have relationship questions or any type of questions, get on the phone lines right now. She'll help you out with all your problems. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.